Hey folks, Sam here. Last year at Gamescom Asia Thailand Game Show, we had the very special opportunity to sit down with Danny Coup, executive producer for Marvel Games. We talked about his career in the games industry, the story of how he worked with Netmarble to create the amazing Luna Snow, a rundown of Southeast Asian superheroes that he helped create for Marvel, and of course, the qualities that they look for in developers before embarking on a new partnership. This conversation was quite special for us because Danny Coup is Malaysian, just like myself and Arief. So of course we had to ask him, how did you go from walking the streets of Petaling Jaya to becoming executive producer at Marvel Games? A shout out to the folks at Gamescom Asia Thailand Game Show for the opportunity to speak with someone like Danny Coup all the way in our region. Without further ado, welcome back to the 20M podcast.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the 20M podcast. I'm Arief.
I'm Sam.
And we have a very special guest, Danny Coup. Yeah, we didn't do maybe for our audio listeners, we'll do like a little thing. Danny, how are you? Welcome to the 20M podcast.
Thank you for inviting me.
Danny, we're here at Gamescom Asia. Gamescom Asia, we have the delight of having an interview time with you, but you also had a stage presentation and you're repping Marvel Rivals. Before we get to all that, introduce yourself to the folks.
Sure. Hi, my name is Danny Coup. I'm an executive producer here at Marvel Games, and I am in charge of all live service titles at Marvel Games. Marvel Rival is one of the big games that we just launched last year, and we are excited to have announced our new PvE mode in Marvel Rivals coming out next week, this time.
And again, just collapse across the board.
I mean, we want to get into a lot of the stuff that you're working on, and again, some of the exciting announcements, but I, as a Malaysian who also knows that you are Malaysian, I really love to sort of pick at your own superhero origin story. Okay. How did you get into games way back in the day?
So, way back in the days, there is no such thing as a game development community in Malaysia. I love playing games growing up, and I like programming, and I actually went abroad to the US to study computer science and computer engineering. I ended up with computer engineering. So right off when I graduated, I took an opportunity to apply to Sierra Entertainment at the time to be a QA tester, to start from all the way from the beginning. So through QA testing, mastering, junior level software engineering, I kind of learned the production side of things of video games, and then from there I just never looked back. I would stay in the game industry through multiple companies, from Vivendi Games, Sierra Entertainment, to Activision Blizzard, to Disney, and now I'm Marvel Games.
Amazing.
Yeah, I've got a really quick one for you, Danny. So we were recently just talking off camera. You're from PJ.
Yes.
You're from PJ, Malaysia.
I was born and raised in Petaling Jaya.
And like, and what was Malaysia like back then compared to now? No, but I mean, like, what was that one thing that got you? It's like, I'm gonna do games. I'm gonna take computers. Like, what was it?
So I was on a student exchange when I was 16-year-old to Japan for a month through Lions International.
Oh my God, I did the same thing.
Yeah.
I went to Nagasaki, also Leo Club.
Leo Club, yes. So it was a great experience. Through there, it was we probably stayed through like Christmas timing frame. I never spent Christmas anywhere else outside of Malaysia. It was the first time. And my host family go, what would you like for Christmas? I'm like, look, during that time I was like, oh, look at this PlayStation 1, it's cool. It's like, I don't know what that is, but it looks cool. So they bought me a PlayStation 1. They got me Final Fantasy 7 International Edition.
Okay.
Oh my God.
And I just fell in love with the game. And then when I come back here, there's only a few shops that actually sell video games.
Right.
I pick up a job during the holidays, and I spent every single penny on video games.
That sounds about right.
And my parents did not understand back then. It's like, why did you spend all your money all in one thing? And after I graduated and got a job, they finally understand why, because the passion is there, right? It's like, I just like to play, and I'm fascinated of how to put a game together.
Yeah, absolutely. And one of the things that you're most known for, other than being, again, you have somewhat of a historied career in the games industry, like you said, jumping from multiple places, leading you to Marvel now. But some people might not know you're one of the co-creators of Luna Snow, which especially after Rivals, it's kind of like Luna Snow's popularity just like taken off like crazy. Yeah. Can you give us a summary of how that happened?
So back in 2017, there's a game called Marvel Future Fight on mobile. The development team wanted ice-based character that is female, who happened to deal damage and heal at the same time. We looked through, at that time, over 8,000 Marvel characters. There's no such characters. So we decided to say, hey, why don't we create a fresh new Marvel characters from the ground up? And so we do a lot of iterations. At one point, it was Loki's sister. We're like, no, that's too cheap. So let's make our own original. And Marvel Future Fight dev team, Net Marvel, is located in Korea.
Yes.
It's like, so she's a Korean character, and why don't we make her a K-pop star? But during that time, you got to understand that the K-pop scene is not that big in US yet.
Not like how it is now.
Right now it's popular. Back then, we can see the United States start importing those talents. That is just right before BTS coming in. And so we made a conscious decision to make her a K-pop superhero with her own songs as well. So I have to help writing those songs.
Oh, so you wrote her songs?
Yes. She's on Apple Music, Spotify.
Wait, hold on, Danny. Are you a music guy? Is that how that like?
Yes, I play music growing up. Fired my music teacher when at the age of 10. So because it's very hard to learn those Italian words or Latin words because it's foreign to me. So it's like, but I know how to express anyway. So I just go solo by myself, and I'm able to use that talent to help write those songs as well.
Yeah.
So once we announced her as Marvel's first K-pop superhero in 2018, and she comes into Marvel Future Fight, we got such a strong feedback from the Future Fight community, and she's here to stay. And we tried her in several other games. We even brought her to the comic side of things, and she has her own team, and it was okay, right? Nobody know her that much, and not until Marvel Rivals. We have the dev team making sure that we position her as a star power. Even her moveset, everything is related
Very
to stylish music. And when we first announced the trailer, everybody's like, who is Luna Snow? Because we literally wrote in the announced trailer, Luna Snow, to make sure player know, even Magic, right? So there are historians on TikTok and YouTube's like, let me tell you who Luna Snow is. And they make
that's how you know you've made it. You know what I mean?
They make a whole video content, and then just this past couple of convention, we start seeing Luna Snow cosplay everywhere.
Yeah.
And we've even seen on pop up on Chinese Taobao, and they start selling cosplay wigs and all that stuff. Like, okay, we got a hit right here.
Yeah, that's amazing. So, is there, I mean, as going back to, I guess, your origins as well, like, is there anything about being Malaysian or from Malaysian culture that you'd like to bring to the Marvel franchise, or you have brought to the Marvel franchise?
Yes, being a Malaysian, like growing up, we learned about hard working. So it's very relevant in the game industry that we continue to do what we love, hard working, and it will pay off by itself. At Marvel, I also created a character that is of Malaysian superhero origin called Sunbird. He was introduced in Marvel Future Fight back in 2019.
Yes.
So we created Warriors of the Sky, one from Taiwan, one from Thailand, one from Vietnam, and one from Malaysia. All four of them represented by the four mythical Chinese creatures.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That's a deep cut. I didn't know about that. That's
so
cool.
We might bring them back in other games.
I'm waiting the Southeast Asia DLC for
they are quite popular, especially War Tiger for Thailand.
That's awesome. I mean, as we kind of get to the latter part of this conversation, Danny, I'd also love to, because like I said, there's a lot of people on the business side that tune into the show, whether they be developers or aspiring developers. I want to go a little bit more high level
Sure.
with your work at Marvel. What do you manage at Marvel other than the Marvel Rivals property, and how do you? I guess what is the day to day? What is your specialty when you come in? What does your kind of day to day, week to week look like at the company?
So at Marvel, we work on different projects. I have a team of producers working on different live service titles as well. Our day to day depends on what is the priority, whether it's from, we work with our own creative team, making sure the story is right, the dialogue is right, or the look of the character, the right costumes, the right colors, especially hairstyle, skin tone. Those are very important. We want to continue to elevate the Marvel brand in everything we do, so that we don't have a janky Iron Man walking around. So super heroic, right? So depends on the time of day. Like we look at trailers, marketing assets. We switch our head every hour, depending on the priority. So that's the day to day. And the cool part is at Marvel Games, everyone is passionate about Marvel IP and making games. So every time you come to work, you're like, what's going to be new? What's going to be the challenge? And what can we actually show the world today? What all the cool stuff we do.
And it's so crazy because with IP like Marvel, everybody probably wants to get their hands on developing a Marvel game. I know you guys have somewhat of it's a pretty solid portfolio currently, other than Rivals right now, right? But on the developer side, do you do a lot of tinkering with them in the process, or do they kind of have it all figured out? Like they're nerds of the craft, like they're all Marvel people, the developers you work with?
So we have a great business team and executive team. We work with the best in class of developers around the world. When we talk to them, whether they're passionate about making a game that we both are interested in, the right genre, the right game expertise in the gameplay, and think of it like a matchmaking and dating. Right? We like to eat with them, we like to talk with them, and then when there's a match, because we're in this for a long haul, we're a very collaborative team, and we love to collaborate with the development team that's equally passionate with us, and we work alongside them every day for the next few years. So we want to make sure that we have the right fit together.
You better like each other, right?
It is like a marriage, isn't it?
It's like an arranged marriage.
Arranged marriage.
Yes.
Is there anything else, Sam, that you want to cover?
Well, I mean, I know you did your shout out and to let us know, but I do want to get to know who are your other favorite characters, and do you play Rivals, and do you have a favorite character in Rivals?
Yeah, Luna Snow.
Done. Everybody, we're out. You better be playing support right now.
No, I'm not playing support. Strategist. Strategist.
Apologies.
Yes. No. Every character in the Marvel Rivals, we have a huge. Especially me. Like every new character that comes out, we pay attention to it very closely, no matter how popular or how less obscure they are, because at the end of the day, this could be players' first time exposure to a character that they're not familiar with. We want to put the best foot forward to introduce this character and put them to their hand, and hopefully they fall in love or find new characters that they love in the Marvel Universe. We have a lot of players that doesn't know about Jeff, the Land Shark. They end up falling in love with them, and
that's literally Sam. You're literally looking. You're looking at the demographic right now.
They later fall in love. They read the comics, right? We work with our sister division, like comics, to making sure also we have great content outside of the game to discover and learn more about the character. So we have a reading list for those players who are interested to finding out more about those characters as well. So every single character is very important, equally important to us.
I've got a final question for you, Danny. So like I said, you've been doing this for a while. It seems like you're at the top of your game. Again, Rivals is just sky high in popularity. The amount of people that have been playing it all over the globe, right? But there's so much Marvel that's out there. And it's never going to be a shortage of stuff that's coming out. What's next for you? Like, what do you want to do as a creator, as a person that's in this industry for so long? Like, what are you itching to tackle next?
There's two things: continue making great games, like top,
even better.
Of course, like we want to always strive for, what's the best version of this genre of games that we can do. Because when we make games, we want to eye for like Game of the Year award kind of thing.
Yeah.
We're never content with like just making a game, right? We want to make the best in class of a genre. And then also, hopefully we can train the next generation of developers or creatives to make sure that they are able to transition to what's next for Marvel, right? Because like Marvel is also, we love technology. We always not afraid and shy of using technology to continue to push the game medium forward to represent our superhero. Like, Tony Stark is high tech.
Yeah.
We want to reach that
level
of
Tony Stark
what is Tony Stark version of video game in that world, right? So
Yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. And Danny, I'll ask you, is there anything else you want to mention that you want to share with the audience, or any other talking points?
Well, if you are making games, continue doing what you do. Don't give up, because stay true to yourself. You'll always find your path forward. Yes.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's
we
it.
got one more thing.
Oh, hit it.
Tell Daniel who's your favorite character and let him roast you.
Who's your favorite character?
Oh, I don't want to do that. That's a little bit tough. No, I mean, like I play a lot. I play a lot of characters. I'm a big Moon Knight. I'm a big Moon Knight.
The moon haunts.
Yeah, the moon haunts you, man. But it's like I'll go in for a game, and we have a lot of friends that play with it. I'll go in for a game. I'll do so good on one match. You turn out to the next match, I'm terrible.
Yeah,
you know
because win-lose is 50-50.
Yeah, can you explain to me the matchmaking process behind the match?
I'll leave it to the developers for that. It's a whole thing.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks,
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. See you guys.
Bye.